We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies and we like to drink. We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies. We're drinking buddies and we like to drink. We're drinking buddies and we like to drink responsibly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Welcome to another fun-filled, fact-packed episode of your favorite show, man, Drinking Buddies. How are you? My name is Brian Roberts, and as always, my good friend Harry Thomas.
Hi,
we forgot that part in the last video, as you'll notice, we are in the episode number 2 tonight.
Yeah.
We are doing 2 cocktails. We started out with the South Side, which has quickly, out of the 60 cocktails we've done, launched itself into my top 10.
Excellent.
Absolutely right up there at the top. Love it. And so now we're going to go do a throwback, because 2 episodes ago we tried the Vieux Carré. We did not have Benedictine, so we
my fault. I left it at home.
Harry's fault. And so, but the good news is we had our friend Ed over, and we decided to name that cocktail after Ed and his fancy new dress. And so, so now we're going to do the Vieux Carré the way God intended, with some Benedictine.
And I'm here to tell you, you're going to like it.
I'm ready to like it. So far, I have not. My cocktail experiences with you, Harry, have been top notch. I have yet to except for the very first gin martini, which I didn't like, but have now come to appreciate. I have liked everything that we've made. So let's give it a shot. Let's make it happen. So what's the recipe again?
Vieux Carré, we're going to use 2 kinds of bitters. We're going to use 2 dashes of each.
Oh, there we go.
So we're going to use 2 dashes of Angostura per. We're making 3 drinks.
3 drinks. We got 6 dashes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go.
And I spilled some over there.
And this one we're going to do 6 of these too.
Yes. And this the other
Angostura. Or no, this is Peychaud.
This is Peychaud's. And Peychaud's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go. And don't use anything other than Peychaud's, because it's not going to work.
Indeed.
Okay?
Right.
Now the other thing we're going to do is we're going to put in a small amount of Benedictine.
And how much Benedictine? That's 5 dashes of Benedictine? Yeah. Really? So we're just doing dashes?
Well, we're going to do this times 3.
Got it. So each one of these little is about 5 dashes, huh? Yeah. Nice. So what are you pouring? Well-measured cocktails, Benedictine. Well-measured cocktails are everything. I was telling Harry when we went to dinner, I went to Vegas, I tried to get good cocktails, and you would think in Vegas cocktails would be made well. Like, that's kind of what they do. They have bars everywhere. Well, apparently, I was in the valley. They just throw them together. There's no measuring. There's no care. As a matter of fact, someone ruined an old-fashioned by filling the glass 2/3 full with tonic water or whatever. It was horrible. Like, they ruined it. And so I just love coming over here to Harry's and drinking cocktails, because Harry knows how to do it right. So what are we doing now?
We're going to do the liquors in this.
Yeah.
Is 3/4 of per drink. 3/4 of an ounce of good quality
Cognac.
Rye.
Oh, rye.
3/4 of an ounce of Cognac.
Yep.
And 3/4 of an ounce of sweet Vermouth.
Yummy.
And we already put in a little bit of bitters and the Benedictine.
Yep.
So we want 3/4 of an ounce. So times 2 is
1 1/2 ounce. So 2 1/4 would be. Okay. There we go. And then we do the 3/4.
And then we're going to do a 3/4 here, right?
Amen.
So I don't see a 3/4 there.
Just kind of. There's a 1/2. There's a 3/4. Yep. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. And then we're going to do the same thing with the Cognac.
The Cognac.
I will do. So we're going to do 1 to 1 1/2. Correct?
Yes.
1 1/2.
Yep.
Boom, and then a 3/4. Come on. Here we go. Oop, a little bit too much, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right.
All right.
All right.
And then sweet Vermouth.
Same amount.
Same amount.
Nice. So 2 1/4 ounces for the 3/4 of an ounce per drink.
So we are measuring it out right. And finally, again, we get to our patented brown liquid. We have made various types of brown liquid fancy on this show. It's pretty amazing. But I love it. I'm happy.
Love it.
All right.
And we stir this.
Stir it up good.
And we put it in, you can show the big ice cubes.
We're doing the your typical rocks glass with a big old rock in there. And so we've got 3 of these.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple of people that say to use, and I'm going to have to do a couple of strips of lemon. I forgot that.
So no big deal. We'll figure it out.
So some people say lemon, and other people say
orange?
Cherry.
Oh, cherry, sure.
Yes. And then some people say rocks glass. Most people say rocks glass. A couple of people say a cocktail glass, such as you might use with a martini.
Right. You want to use this one?
I want to use this one. I'll make it fresh.
Got it.
Awesome. So this one we're gonna do the lemon.
Indeed. Strainer. Aha. Good old Hawthorne strainer.
Yes.
Does anyone know who Mr. Hawthorne was? I guess we should probably research that.
We could.
Gotta find out. I'll ask Tori. Tori's bound to know who the Hawthorne strainer person is. Nice. It looks good. Smells good.
You're gonna like it. If we do this
God
again,
is my witness.
If we do this again,
yeah,
we will put it straight up in a cocktail glass, and we will have it with a maraschino
nice.
Brandied cherry.
Sounds good.
Okay, so oh yes, I will use that.
Oof. Smells so good. Speechless. It's so good.
You know, I'm sorry, but yeah, I almost ruined it because we didn't have too many brown liquors around.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know what I was gonna do if we didn't have another brown liquor.
Yeah, we were going to just have.
Oh,
anyway,
that looks so good. You can see the lemon oil swimming around on top of it. Oh, it smells good.
Isn't that great?
All right, the Vieux Carré the way it was supposed to be with Benedictine. Ooh, it's good.
Yeah, very good.
It is good. There, you know.
And I thought this would be a better drink for after dinner.
I agree.
By the way, we did have dinner.
Yep, had a great dinner.
And right up the street.
Yep.
So
it's good. So the Ed's Fancy Dress, which is this without Benedictine, is a little sweeter, which is okay. You know, I like them sweet, but the Benedictine doesn't kill the sweetness at all. It just kind of adds an extra.
It gives it an extra layer of flavor.
Exactly. It's fantastic. So I'm down with it.
You're good with it.
I am.
And again, you want to stir it enough to dilute it a little bit. Plus, of course, obviously, get it cold.
Right. Right. Exactly. So if you talk to Tori's got all the science down. Exactly how many seconds are required before it's reached its maximum coolness, and you're just wasting your time after that. You know. So believe me.
There you go.
You know. Having drinks with Tori is super fun. It's an educational experience as well because the man has done all the science.
He measures. You know, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you want these drinks to taste correctly or taste right. Or to be able to duplicate it, you've got to measure, and you have to measure carefully.
It seems pretty obvious to me. You know, when I was a kid, we baked cakes with my mom, and my mom just didn't throw some flour at it and then chuck a couple eggs in there maybe, and then, okay, maybe we'll throw some vanilla. I mean, you measure it, right? Because if you don't measure it, you don't get cake. Well, if you don't measure a cocktail, you don't get the cocktail. You get something like the cocktail, and in many cases, not a very good whatever you're drinking.
Amen to that.
Exactly. So
So,
it's fantastic. So here we are with the Vieux Carré the way it was intended to be, and it lives up to the name. It's delicious.
So getting back to the Vieux Carré,
yeah,
and I mispronounced it the first few times, but
we'll let you know.
This drink basically comes from New Orleans, ergo the French pronunciation, but it's kind of the other New Orleans drink, because the New Orleans drink, of course, is a Sazerac.
Love that drink.
And of course, that Sazerac is also made usually with rye, but it used to be made with cognac.
Yeah.
And this drink is rye and cognac. And the sweet vermouth.
And the sweet vermouth. It's perfectly balanced. It's the way, someone worked hard on it. So delicious. So, as always, try it. Tell us what you think. We'd love to hear your version of the drink, or what you think is the best, kind of flavor profile here, if you have a different way of doing it. So comment and tell us what you think. Also, remember, we always drink responsibly. The good news is we're done. We're done
drinking. I'm not going anywhere, and you have a designated
driver. And I got a designated
driver.
Built in. My lovely bride of 22 years has never drank. She has an allergy to alcohol. Being Asian, that happens in a significant number of Asians, and so she can't drink, and so she drives me when I do, and so thank you for
awesome.
Believe me, it's a wonderful way. But I tell you right now, I would trade the designated driver for one night of debaucherous drinking with my wife. It is. I've never had it, and I would love it if that could happen. But
okay, we're not going to go there.
So anyway. Drink responsibly, as we do here on Drinking Buddies. Tell us what you think, and we will see you next time. Hopefully next week. Comment, and tell us what you think, and we'll see you next time on
Drinking Buddies.
Drinking Buddies. We'll see you then.
All right. Oh, good drink. Huh?
It is a good drink. I do like it. Frankly, Ed's.
Do you agree with me that this is better for after dinner?
I think yes. I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm okay with the cocktail at any time.
Yeah. Sure.
But fine. If there has to be an after dinner one, then this can be it for me.
This can be it. Okay.